Good morning, friends. I hope you are doing well this lovely Thursday morning. We were supposed to have thunderstorms at like 7 a.m. today, but either I slept through them or they didn't happen. Which is sad because thunderstorms are amazing. But, oh well. We definitely did get some rain yesterday, which was really nice. It's been cooler. It has been cooler, which is great. But yeah, let's see what we have happening today. Okay. We got some things from Sunny. Let's see. We probably already know this. We don't. Oh. What did that look like? Oh, that one. Oh. Still need the bench though, but you know, we're making progress. That's for the living room. Yep. And that is for Sunny. Okay. Cool. Let's see what we got in our mailbox today. Hey, Roswell. Space. What's the latest? Maybe not. Okay, and we also need to get out of our rain gear because it was quite rainy yesterday in Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh, H&S. I have problems, Iron S. Yesterday, I was thinking about ways I could boost my pop star profile, but I couldn't come up with anything. I mean, practicing dancing, learning to sing, whatever. None of it makes me famous now. Soon to be famous H&S. Start social media. Ooh, congratulations, Sophie. We have the common painting. Yay. And then we have a weird colored hat. Petrie. Hello, Sophie. I've got a little present for you. It's nothing too extravagant, but I think it's just the thing, and this stylish new eyewear to your regular ensemble, and voila! All eyes will be upon your new look, darling. Ha! Your fashion maven, Petrie. I love snooty villagers so much. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this is from H&S. Oh no, that's from Red. H&S didn't send us anything. This is just a hat. I think I have some of these. Yeah, not my style, love, but thank you very much. Okay. Small mat, poster. I got a purple chandelier. Label. Alright, we got some Taylor's tickets. Velma. Busy little Sophie. As island life becomes normal life, we lose that vacation in paradise feeling, but spending time at the beach will help you remember it. I hope this gift encourages you to stick your toes in the sand. Enjoy the vacay, Velma. Thanks, Velma. Show off sunfish? Oh my gosh, okay. Thank you, Hothwile. You're welcome. Hi, Teeny. How are you? hope everything is well in Teeny Land today. Taylor's tickets. What is this? A beach ball? I don't know if I actually had one of those out. Nice. Okay, how far back do we need to go? Did we open all of them? I think we... Oh no, one more. So many hats. Hothwile is just so excited about the sunfish, so I had to keep one in my pocket for him. It's really funny. Come here, tissue. Oops. Also, we're only one sub away from doing a community day, which is a day where I'm gonna do a game that people can join in. So I don't know, like Mario Kart or something like that. Which be fun. Let's see. That goes in my storage. Not gonna use those. Boop. Let's see, let's change clothes. We did not figure out the VIP stuff. It's still on my thing. I accidentally removed everybody else's VIP status. Sorry, Teeny. As one of the founding members of this community, I did not mean to take away your VIP status. It just... I was fussing with things and then it was like, oh no. Everybody's just gone and I can't add them back. So they will be back when I figure out what the heck is happening. Okay. I had an awesome new shirt. We'll see if Daniel Gamer shows up. Oh, I had it in red, but I like it better in purple. Where's my bow? Oh, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Shoes. What did I do for shoes last time? Oh, these guys. These are fun. Okay. Yay! So much more casual. I love that you can see the LaBelle logo on the toes. It's really cute. Alright. I got a poster. Where did it go? All the way over here. Oh, actually, I wonder if that's customizable. Oh well, we're slowly adding more color to Hothwile's room. Maybe I'll give you the Space Mobile also. Which I put in the thing already. I just love the mobiles so much. You get the space one, you're welcome. Look at those little guys. Oh. Just look at him, isn't that cute? Anyways, okay. Now we're getting a little more. We need a thing or two on those walls. It's just hard for me to do a room that just has blank walls. It's so hard. We have a rug for the kitchen. Perfect. I'm assuming that has an oven, like an oven and a dishwasher right next to each other. Kind of hard to tell. Anyways. Okay, with the red rug, I need like one more red item in here, like over on, oh, I've got the red on that. Like over here to kind of help pull the red, make it feel intentional. With the red, mint, and white. It's starting to come together. Maybe I could do a red lamp. Do I have the Nordic lamp in it? I do! Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here's the solution to our problems. There we go. Yeah! So then I need something kind of minty on that side of the room. Or not, maybe we can do... But I kind of want a cool color on that side of the room to balance. Oh, I didn't even notice that the plate underneath the pie is kind of in that same color. Like, minty... Toothpaste mint green. What else do we have? We have the Nordic shelves. Okay. I love that ship wheel there. It's just cool. Okay. Gonna stick. Can you fit here? It covers up a window, but that's okay. Okay, we need to put some shoes on this. Shoes! Oh, there we go. Those are the ones I have extras of, so that's the ones at the shoe shelf. So yeah, shoe storage, yay! Okay, so then we've got room for, who knows what else. Need like a coat stand and an umbrella stand. Alright, this house is coming together. Oop, that's not where to go. Okay. Man, my red roses just do not want to breed blue. I'm pretty dang sure that I got like the second generation ones. Oh my gosh, did we get purple already? No, they normally look more pink, or more blue. Now we got some reds, okay. Good morning, Reno, how are you? I guess evening. Good evening, sir. Or esteemed patron, if you are gender neutral. I can't remember what your pronouns are. Apologies. Well, we're gonna water the crap out of these things. Okay, they. Good evening, my esteemed patron. I pray your journey to my humble abode was mild and, unremarkable. You know, I also go by he, him, and a bunch of Neos, but you can just use one of them. I don't really mind. Okay, cool. I have halfway made a bot to remember people's pronouns for me, but I ran into a snag and then my day job took off, so I'm like, ah, which is also working with Twitch extensions and APIs and stuff. So I mean, it'll get done when it gets done. Probably in August, September. I don't want any of those things. Okay. Fireworks! So much fun. I don't know why I keep scrolling through this. Because I'm pretty sure I have everything I really want. Oh, that's such a fun. Cubic parquet. Let me see if I have that already. Because that would be pretty cool to put in a villager house. I do! How's it going? Going pretty good. I have a physical therapy appointment today, which I'm super excited about. Do you have the green one? I don't know. Wait, what was the song? Agent KK. Yeah, so that's exciting because I just have been really, really cautious with my ankle, and I feel like I can probably be less cautious. Okay, we don't have Agent KK. So that's exciting. And also have, get some exercise, like, I'm hoping that will test my mobility, which will be great because I've been kind of afraid to test it. So to have somebody right there to kind of help a professional who deals with injuries like this help me kind of test the range of it would be really nice. Because I feel like I'm being more cautious than I need to be about some things. And I might be more cavalier about some things than I should be. So yeah. Alright, let's do some clothes shopping. Look how dapper that window is. But yeah, Hothwell's gonna take me to my appointment today because his office is kind of nearby, which is nice. What, for one item up to 3,000 bells? I thought it was like multiple, or maybe she only gave me one ticket. Oops. No, I have two. Oh, okay, so I can pick out 2 items. What if I don't want any of the items? I might not want any of the items. Okay, well then we hold on the tailor's tickets until tomorrow. Bye, guys. But yeah, it's kind of in the area where Hothwell's office is, so he's working from home today until and then taking me in and then stopping by his office to say hi to people. And deliver cookies because he's just the coolest, like the best person to work with ever. Oh, I didn't have a beach ball. Now we do. Nice little beach corner working itself out. We don't have a car. So it is really accessible. Like we're near public transit. Bounce. Oh, dang it. Sorry. I didn't. I'll do it when I go out. I'll bounce the beach ball when I go out. And the clinic is close to the like public transportation also, but it's still a little bit of a walk, which like normally wouldn't bother me. I'm like, oh yeah, it's right there. But like now that I'm on crutches, I'm like, oh, that's actually going to be kind of far. So even though I can actually walk with crutches now, and I have so much mobility, we're going to take the wheelchair probably for the longer bits of travel, which is just, I don't know. I'm just like, ugh. It's there. The reason why we have it is because we don't really have consistent access to a car, or even if we do have consistent access to the car, or it's just parts of this city just are not drivable. That's cool. You get to do a wheelie. No. Oh my god. I will die. I will die a horrible death. Ooh, little tiny fish. I still am missing some of the goldfish. Let's see if we can get it. Ooh. Oh. Well, rainbow fish is new. That's cool. We did need one of those. Lighted display stand. Painting. Alright, then we got a bunch of stuff we can sell. Let's sell the stuff. Why didn't I sell it before? I don't know. I got distracted. Oh, that was a slash. That was a slash J. I don't know why Twitch ate the slash. Okay. Okay, joking. Okay, I was like, why? I mean, there have been times when like we have had to pop me onto the back wheels to like get over a ledge or something. It is so scary. Hi, Graham. Seems kind of expensive for a hat. I want to sell. Reno bought a new phone. Ooh, happy new phone to you. Congratulations. You can play Pokemon Go again. Yeah. Which team are you on for Pokemon Go? Valor? Red. I forgot the name. Valor was it? Okay. I don't know, because I don't go there. Well, actually, I did have a Pokemon Go account. I think. No, I just had the, Wizards Unite. Which was fun. But I stopped playing because when they originally released Wizards Unite, they didn't release it with the... It's based on Pokemon Go, but they didn't release it with the update they did to Pokemon Go that made it so you could have your screen turned off when you were doing, like, hatching eggs, or what are they... hatching port keys or whatever. So that was kind of silly. So it just, like, ate my phone battery to death, and I was like, well, this is very silly. So... You know, I can also play Genshin too. I don't know if the experience will be the same on mobile, but hey, I can play it. Yay! I played quite a bit of Genshin, and then I got stuck at... Okay, quite a bit. Well, I don't know. Yeah, quite a bit. Then I got stuck at... the first time you have to... like, there's like a level cap for something where you have to do like a specific dungeon, and you fight the electrostasis cube first, or the electro hypercube or whatever it's called first. And I like leveled up my team. Like, it just wiped the floor with me over and over again, no matter what I did. So then I like called in a pro to like help me reassemble my team. And they're like, you haven't pulled any wishes. And I was like, nope, I don't want to play gacha games. And they're like, you know, you get wishes, some wishes for free, right? And I was like, I do? And they're like, yeah, you can grind for them if you want. I was like, I can? Like, you don't have to put money in the game. I was like, what? So we pulled a whole shit ton of things because I had so many, like, points racked up. And got a team kind of put together again. Well, now I know. And then I went back and I tried to do the same thing again, and that boss just kept wiping the floor with me, and I was like, why is it so bad? And then I finally found out, after just, like, getting just the floor wiped by myself just a stupid amount of times. I finally found out on the last round, or like the end of the last round, that it only takes magic damage, and I was going at it with all my heavy physical damage hitters. I was so mad. So mad. So mad. I rage quit that thing. And I'm like, okay, yeah, now I know how to beat it. But like, so mad. Just so fucking mad. So I haven't gone back to it since, and it's been like 6 months. So I love the game. Or like the world. And the combat feels really nice, where you can switch in place with the different characters, which is something that I've had a problem with kind of like JR or like RPG games, is when you switch perspective most of the time, and that just completely disorients me. But switching in place, that's something that I'm like, okay, I can do this. And so I started to get up more of the kind of like combos of skills, or like you fire off one person's skill and then you switch to another person, and starting to get that a little bit. But yeah, Genshin's one of those games also that it's just like, we're gonna be everything to everyone, which is overwhelming. Let's assess some fossils. I don't think I need any of these. But yeah, so that's my experience with Genshin. Oh my gosh, gorgeous world. Absolute gorgeous world. Also the mountain, the frozen mountain, I'm not quite sure how to do that without just dying all the time. But now that I've like actually leveled up my team a bit, and I got over my, I'll just figure it out from the world, and I actually started looking up some stuff online. I'm like, okay. It's like the big ice monsters that just freeze you to death. I'm just like, ugh, and hit super hard. I'm like, meh, 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 meh. So now I've given up my pride and like, okay, we're going to be able to keep enjoying this experience that I've been very much enjoying. We are going to let ourselves look stuff up online and learn from the community that's been there. And that's fine. That is absolutely a legitimate way to play a game. Rainbow fish. Yeah. A unique and pleasing color. Underbaked brownie. No, honey, you are just a perfectly baked brownie. Also, underbaked brownies are freaking delicious. A bug! Oh yeah, Hothwell made double chocolate chip cookies. And they are indeed about the same color as Blathers. If you'd put like milk chocolate and white chocolate in, it would have just like perfectly matched him. I would love to learn more about this specimen. But like playing Genshin on mobile, even if you have one of those like monster phones, it's still just like so small. Like I love being able to play it on a monitor because there's just so much detail. Like the world is just so beautiful. I just want to like absorb it all. The Treehouse Hotel. Oh my gosh, when I came up that first hill that takes you into Liyue, I was just like, what is that? I want to go there. Reno-chan, I have a DualShock 4 that I wish could be used. I don't know yet. Is that something that plugs in? Like, is that the like gaming thing that goes around your phone, or is that a controller that you plug into your PC? 7 inches long. Oh my gosh. Ooh, stinky. Oh, it's the PS4 controller. Okay. Let's make a donation. Oh yeah, did they bring out Genshin for PS4? One thing that is really nice about Genshin is that you can log in from anywhere, so it doesn't save your file. I mean, it saves your file on the computer, but like, yeah, you can log in from any. It like uploads it to the cloud, which is super fun. So it's like, that's getting more and more common now, which is really wonderful. Ooh, Reno, I'm testing it right now. Nice. Tell me things about the big fish. No scales? What? 13 feet! Fighting with whales. Small whales, probably. Reno-chan, it didn't work on the menu. I don't think it'll work. Are you like... What are you using the controller with? Your phone? Or the place... Or like your computer? We have a piece of art to donate. We've got some statues. Yay, I got the lady with the ferret. I love that one. Nothing in this hall. There we go. Common painting. The Gleaners by Jean-Francois Millet. Oil on canvas. Millet? The signature piece from Millet, who was known for depicting the lives of commoners in the 19th century. Notice the abundant crops visible in the background relative to the meager wheat remaining for workers. This art served as a social commentary in a time of great inequality. Okay, yeah, so there's like a bunch of piles of wheat in the back, and then they just have like a little bit. You know, if you're using the DualShock on, if you just like plugged it into like a Windows PC, there might, or a Windows computer, there are like programs to help with mapping stuff. If it doesn't work right away, which you can try. Like I have one that has a free 30-day demo, and then it only costs like a couple dollars, and it's just you have it. It's like less than $5, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I got an ice cream cone lamp and a thing of flour. Rena-chan. It's one of those cases where iOS users have it on silver platter and Android users have to catch all Pokemon, sprinkle powdered water, and catch the Smurfs. Wait, your DualShock will work with... Oh, because you have a wireless one. Your wireless DualShock will work with your iPhone? What? What? I only have corded ones, so... No, I don't. I don't have... No. I have wireless ones. What am I talking about? There's no official support of the Android version of Genshin? Oh. That's interesting. The controller can connect, but it won't connect to the app. Okay, gotcha. Lame. Hello. Do we have a Velma or a Graham back here? It's like kind of hard to knock on their door when you can't see their door. 2 for 1. Aww. Hey, O'Hare. Yeah, Graham has a very specific style. That is true. Chronic migraines, hi! I saw you got on last night, right around the time I like went to sleep. What were you guys playing? I get to do physical therapy today. I'm super excited. Gonna get some mobility back in my ankle. Okay. Man, this place is a mess. You did! What were you guys playing? I didn't stay up long enough to see that. I was like, oh look, it's my friend. And then I was like, sleep. Oh my gosh! Chronic migraines. I celebrated 150 followers by building a Lego Pokemon Garchomp, and then we played Lego Harry Potter. Oh, what an excellent idea. Lego Harry Potter sounds awesome. I actually have all of the Lego Harry Potters on Switch. Healthwell and I were playing them for a bit, but then they got kind of, I don't know, kind of got repetitive to me. Also, it takes me forever to get through a level because I want to just smash all the things and like 100% it. So that might be part of why they get a little boring. A fossil. But it's like so easy to 100% it that you're just like it took so long, yeah. That I just feel silly if I don't. But then it just kind of drags on and I'm like, Alright, we got a cabinet of things. Oh no! Chronic migraines, and I got so nauseous. I was like, guys, I gotta go early. Oh no, end early. Oh no. I am sorry. Did you get like motion sick, or was it just other fun things? We kept playing through Greece last night, which was really fun. Oh my gosh, and I have to talk too much in that game. It's too interesting. Wait, do I have all four? I do. Okay, that's probably all of them then. Oh, there's Velma. Well, I hope you're feeling better now, after some rest. Just love all the sounds this area has. Oh, I am so sleepy. I was up late because I was working on something for Out of Orbit game, and I was just like, got into super focus mode, and I got things to a point where I was comfortable stopping, but you know, you get in like hyper focus for too long and then you're just like super exhausted, but your brain doesn't want to shut off. Chronic migraines. I've spent too much mental energy for this. What you do with barreled matrushka? Oh, I think I know. Yeah. Ta-da! I love this sea monkey. Tank. I definitely had sea monkeys several times as a kid. They're super cool. Cephalobot in there? Nope. I think I want to reorganize Cephalobot's area just a little bit. Not like the plants or anything, but just where I've got the furniture, because it just is not super visible and I want to have a better like visual impact in that corner. But I haven't decided what I'm going to do there yet, so. I mean, we could do it today. What up, Doe? Those glasses actually work on him. Like, there's so many things that just don't work on alligators. Really comfy tool cart. Glad you like your tool cart. But yeah, we are at 4 out of 5 subs, so if we get one more subscription, we're gonna do a community day, which is like I'll probably host like Mario Kart or something like that. I wanna chat. Oh my gosh. Which will be fun. I have some slight plans for doing a marathon at some point. Oh. But not until like September probably. Because I want to do one and I haven't done it for any of like the milestones. Man, can't find the bottle. Where is it? I bet it's up on the little beach. The one that's difficult to get to. Got some gyroids. Grab it over here. So yeah, it's gotta be up here. Balloon! Hello. Yes! Ooh, money. Oops. Okay. Just me scaring away all the fish. Are you a goldfish? Nah, you're too big, but we'll see. Because there's some others that I'm missing from the river and ponds. Nope, just lots of piranhas. Look at how sparkly they are. I love them so much. They're definitely my favorite fish in this game. Do you guys have a favorite fish or a favorite bug? Wow, I need the pole. We're going across the water. It's a long wiggly boy. Hi. Reno-chan, I love the pink mantis. Yeah, that's a really pretty bug. Reno, because I love praying mantis and pink. Teeny, the butterflies. I don't know if I have a favorite bug. My favorite deep sea creature is the garden eels. Oh, it's either garden eels or jellyfish. I'm not sure. Those are also the ones I really like in real life. Frog. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Oh no. A terrified potato sound. Do we have a Mew in the chat? Let's see what we got. What was in here? Dearest whoever you are, would you believe an amazing DIY recipe simply popped into my mind as I was enjoying a cup of tea. I cannot keep this idea to myself, so I've placed it in this bottle. Try making it. You will not be sorry. With hopes, Blair. Aw, thanks for the hearts. Pile of cash. Oh, I already know how to make a pile of cash. You just dump a bunch of cash into a pile. Ow, it squeaks. Yeah. How's the volume for you guys? Because that extension kind of gets messed up. Like the settings can kind of get messed up. And it'll get loud sometimes. So let me know. It's alright? Okay. Hello! Hello, Swirlin! I was just telling Reno a little bit earlier about my noobness with Genshin Impact and how, like, we sat down in December, I think it was, or January, and, like, pulled a million wishes because I had just racked up wish point things because I didn't know I could get them for free. It was... It was an experience. It was super exciting. You know, pulling a bazillion at one time. Let's see. I need like a T-Rex middle section. Okay, you can take my piranha. Sold! Such things happen, and it's more fun to pull a higher amount. Yeah, it was really fun. It was quite silly. I know, and then I got my... But I still ended up kind of rage quitting because it took me after like a bazillion tries fighting that boss again to realize it only responded to magic attacks, and then I'd been using all of my like really heavy... Because I kind of, as like a playstyle, I prefer the like heavy hitting physical attacks more. And I was like, ah. So I will get back to it once the rage is cleared. It's been about 6 months, I think. But I'm just busy right now with other games, so. But I know I'll go back to it because it's just such a gorgeous game. I've really enjoyed it. But yeah. It's been a long journey fraught with much lessons learned much too late. But it's been a good time. I would love to get to the point where I can actually play with people. I think I can actually play with people. I just... don't really know where I can, I guess. I keep forgetting and... yeah. All of my friends are like super high level now. And they're just like, I'm just a baby because I've taken my time with this game. Oh no, that one goes back here. Okay. Let's do some... think you can play with people from quite the start? Yeah. Okay. There've just been other games to play. So, hasn't quite happened quite as much. Okay, we need things to go in there. What is in this corner? Oh, that was a weird little sound effect. Oh, that's kind of fun. I actually wanted to place you on this though. Okay, how am I gonna do? Yeah, maybe I'll just do museum. Oh, you just need to lower, Swirlin, you just need to lower the world levels or such. Oh. Okay. Swirlin, I'm waiting for the next game to captivate me after Elden Ring. Maybe on vacation I'll try something out. Yeah, do you have any... You've like talked about a bunch of different games, but do you have one... Like, what's your short list of things you think you're gonna try out? Stone tablet. What is this? Oh, that's that thing. Can I just have no? Well, we'll just leave it with white. Okay. I'm asking you all these questions while you're like trying to get your lunch made. Sorry. A soft serve hat? For how much? Oops, I meant I was gonna buy that. Continue the ascent. Oh yeah, that you've been playing Ascent. Start a run of the Shadow Rune. Shadowrun Returns or the Ruined King. Oh, okay. Are those all kind of like RPG type games? Or like turn-based RPG? Oh my gosh, my face looks so weird without glasses. Yeah, RPG strategy. Gotcha, gotcha. Yes! I have the poop hat! Do we have a Mew with us today? I don't think so. Maybe we do. I'm gonna need to put that as a channel points reward too. So I have the purple one, I think, but that one's better color. Okay. Did I have anything else in here that we could use over there? I don't think so. Oh, there's like that. That's probably a better color. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Okay. Let's see. do we got? We've done some things today. Ta-da! So many things. Ooh, fossil assessment. Oh, nice. Maxed out that one. Okay. Oh, nope. I was in there for a reason. We want the dirt. Oh, that's the wrong color dirt. Okay, we'll fix that. But yeah, I don't really want stuff spawning where I can't see it, so let's put this here. Oh, actually. Sorlin, lunch equals basically anything that's left in the freezer at this point. So, popsicles? Are you having popsicles for lunch? Yeah, and happy moving week to you. This is gonna need to be... Hospital. Ooh, we have popsicle. Swirlin, I'm out of popsicles. Need more. Or ice cream. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Fleeblicity. Are you also an Animal Crossing person? Okay, so we used the wrong one for the... Wait, no. I got your name right? Oh, yes! Fleeblicity. That is like, man, trying to pronounce people's Twitch names is like, is a challenge. But yeah, do you also play Animal Crossing? Or are you living your Animal Crossing dreams vicariously through us? I heard a balloon. Where are you? Nope, this is not what I wanted. Where are you? It's so hard, right? Yeah. You do! So, tell us about your island. Fleeblicity, I'm currently doing some Treasure Island grinding. Nice. What types of stuff are you shopping for? I guess not shop. Window shop. It's kind of shopping. I'm building a Twilight-themed island right now, which is proving somewhat difficult. Like the vampire Twilight? Oh. That's cool. Are you doing like scenes from the movie and stuff like that? Like Edward and Bella. Okay. I was like, there's a lot of different Twilight type things. islands that are based off of like movies or video games, like narrative video, like not just like, or yeah, are really interesting. They're a lot of fun. Fleeblicity. Restarting is harsh when you have no DIYs. Yes! I kind of like the early game grind. So when I started this island and when I started streaming it in February, I did a hard restart and just like did everything. Just wiped everything, but yeah. I'm debating whether I'm gonna do that for the next island. We shall see. Oh, come on. No. Why are you like this? Okay, so Fleeblicity. So the actual island is based off Forks, but I'm putting some movie moments in, if that makes sense. Yeah. Absolutely. That'll be cool. What is my current theme? I do have a theme. I'm doing a... Come here, mouse. Thank you, Hothwow. So what we're looking at right here is my archaeology lab. So I have Velma and Graham over here as my two archaeologists. So Velma is in charge of kind of the old school archaeology with like studying the artifacts and like texts and stuff like that, and then Graham is kind of new school research where he's doing some, this is going to be a gyroid, making the gyroids, or not rehabilitating them, but rehydrating the gyroids assembly line. And then over here we're gonna have a gyroid choir that is being studied with big data. Yeah, Petrie is my head researcher for the facility. This is going to be her lab. She's going to be studying the moss. I don't really have much happening in here yet, just a bunch of items. One of the labs that I actually have done is Rob Games. Oh my gosh, hello, it's been forever. How are you? We've got a local fish and wildlife lab in here. So we've got, and like native plants and stuff like that. So we've got lots of fish and bugs, and then we've got Barreled is our fish and bugs dude, because he's a lazy villager, so he's constantly talking about having bugs in his house, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna put you in charge of the bugs. Then we've got the plants over here. This is all of the fruit species, but I used them the other day to make fruit basket. And this is Cephalobot is actually going to be studying. He's been placed in his lab already. Is studying the native plants, because I figured, like, what is somebody gonna, like, someone from outer space comes to Earth, what do they want to study? The local stuff. So Rob Games, I'm good. I have good news. I graduated last night. Oh my gosh, congratulations! Congratulations! Yay, that is an achievement. Good job. I hope that it feels wonderful to be done, and that it opens the doors that you hope it will open in your future. Yes. Then, so this area is pretty much done. I mean, there's probably, I'm still gonna tweak little things here and there, probably. Then we're gonna have a, this is gonna be Roswell's lab in the front, and he's studying aliens, because he's just a freaking conspiracy theorist alligator, so he hasn't been placed yet because I haven't finished this. So then, oh yeah, in the front of Petrie's lab area, we're gonna have a lecture hall presentation room sort of thing, which we don't have set up yet. In the back of Roswell's area is going to be the what is this? What have I done? I'll put one of these up because they're cool. Oh, it's the generator room. Power generator room. With some of these dudes. And then that will lead to the secret back entrance where the secret imports and imports happen. Imports and exports. We're only importing here, no exporting. So yes, that's this. What do we have over here? This is gonna be our aerospace and mecha development lab, which is going to be, I don't have the villagers for this yet. It's gonna be Ruby and Ione that are in this. So Ruby is going to be in charge of the actual aerospace engineering, so the actual space travel, and then Ione is going to be in charge of the mecha development program. And I have the big Godzilla statue, and I'm working on getting this so that way we can have them the mech training against the Godzilla statue, which I think will be really funny. But yeah, what else do I have on this island? Then we have kind of our loading bay, mechanics room, janitor area, and this is Dell, who is our maintenance dude. He's another mechanical villager. He's based off kind of a battleship design, so he's just such a dad. He's a cranky villager, so I thought it would be fun to have him in charge of this. Then we have outside, ta-da! And this is the more legitimate port, water port, seaport of the area. And this is just a normal little small town. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't mind that huge corporate building in the background. It's just a normal little small town. We've got a little mini mall here with an apartment on top for just this little old lady who runs the shops. Big fish. Campground. Let's see, let's catch this dude. Don't be a bass. It's a bass. Okay. So yeah, we got kind of a beachy area here. Oh no, Petrie, what's up? Don't you dare leave. No, you cannot call me goalie. It's so sad when the jock villager decides to be the first one to name you, and then everybody's like, I'm not gonna give you an original nickname, I'm just gonna try and steal the terrible nickname the jock villager gave you, and it's just like, no. So when he leaves, I mean, I love Boots, he's been a lot of fun to have around, but when he leaves, we will perhaps be able to have some better nicknames happening. Notice me, senpai. This little peninsula is not going to be a flower garden once I get done with it. I actually need to kind of clean it out. What is wrong with you? It's probably going to be like a fancy barbecue area or something. You got this. Yeah. Bounce the beach ball! Oh, I forgot. Okay, we'll go bounce the beach ball. Bouncing a beach ball. Like it's our job. Boop. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go, Hothplow. Then we got a little sand volleyball area. Isn't that so cute? It's just like the perfect size. I love it. Then we've got a kind of like employee break area, game room, lounge. We've got our corporate reception area and like main entrance. Public bathroom because that's important. Oh yeah, we got this cute little like patio up here. Isn't that just so nice? I would eat my lunch here every day. Cafeteria. I know, when you run and then suddenly change directions, it skids, which is cute. Then we've got a kitchen behind the cafeteria. Then we've got a library, which needs more bookshelves. Yay! And we've got an office for our CEO. And this is where Raymond's house is going to be, because don't you know CEOs live in their offices, right? He's got a little balcony overlooking the ocean. So yes, this concludes the tour of my island. Thank you. Thank you for coming today. Alright, I was doing some stuff over here. Alright, yeah, we were gonna fix... Was it the bush next? That way. I want you facing this way. Actually, this can be pulled back this way a little bit. Balloon. Oh, there it is. We can definitely catch this one. Yes! Donut stool. Okay, can somebody tell me what this is actually used for? Because it kind of looks like a stool that you would use Like if you broke your tailbone or if you have really bad hemorrhoids or something. Like I don't understand why this is, what this is and why it's in the game. Or just keeping you from sweating down there. That is also an interesting idea, Hothwile. I think I like this a little better when this was pulled back just a switch. Just a tad. Gonna need to get some tree standees at some point, but we don't have that. Okay, I know that I want like a fossil like cleanup station. What are gonna be good ones for that? Probably this one. Like that little dude over there. Let's see, I don't want that. I don't think I want the skull either. Nope. Back to work, Swirlin. Okay, enjoy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you later. Bye. No, that's the one I wanted. What are you? This one. Here we go. Okay, okay. Yeah, so gonna have to do that with. Let's go ahead and order some outdoor tables. Let's just get as many as we can. That might be all we can do. Yep. Okay, but then we're gonna place you and place you. Okay, well, let's work with this for now. Today, 1870, welcome! How are you? Are you also an Animal Crossing person? Welcome in! Also, how did you get your name? Because that's really... that is an interesting concept. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Yes, yes. other lighted display stand. What? I'm doing pretty good. I have finally woken up, which is great. I am not a morning person. It is 11:30 my time right now. I'm gonna need to get a different color for that, I think. What do we want to stick on this? Oh. No, I want to place this. Today, I miss my island. Aww. Has it just been a while since you played, or did you? No, I'm in Finland, so it's 11:30 a.m. I actually woke up around 9, started streaming at 10, so I started streaming an hour and a half ago. What can I stick on this? Maybe that. Alright, let's put the wide display stand. Let's pull you down just a little bit. Okay, what do we want to stick on this side? Something taller. Oh my goodness! Today 1870, thank you so much for the follow! Yep. 10 months! Oh, I guess if 10 months haven't seen your island. Oh no! That's so sad! So maybe I stick these things in here. Oh no, because that worked better with the angle. Okay. Aww. What, like, did you... I keep trying to wear it. Like, do you not have access to the Switch that you were working on it on anymore, or... It's just so sad. I'm sorry. I keep thinking that I'm hearing a balloon. Where's this casket? Here we go. What else do we have in here? Ah, yes, the informative statue. I feel like she's gonna actually want to be studying the informative statue. Maybe we should put a water cooler here. That'd be really funny. Well, we can stick it here for now. Today, 1870. Yes, I hacked my Switch, so I won't take a risk. My islands are much more precious than my Switch. Oh. Sorry, what? Oh, I don't. Sorry, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh no, we were gonna stick this on her desk. The map. Okay. Cool globe. Cool globe, dude. Donut stool, which we don't need. Maybe I'll stick the globe up here. Okay. sweet. Thank you. Welcome to the community. Oh, let's see if it'll spin. Yeah. We do Animal Crossing here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern European time, so starting an hour and a half earlier than this. And today's Thursday for me, so I don't know what day it is for you. Pachoo! And yeah, then we do Wednesday evenings my time, which is like 6 p.m., which is in my schedule tab, so that'll translate it to your own time zone for you. I do variety streaming. Oh no, why? Okay, let's fix that. And so right now I'm working through Greece, or Gris, depends on how you want to say that, what language you're coming from. But yeah. Aww. Today, 1870, I want to be your friend. Unfortunately, I can't because after hacking your Switch, you're no longer able to have a Switch number, so I can give for adding friends. Oh, that's sad, but you know, the cost of having a really cool concept sometimes. What do I have? I don't know if I need all of those. The amber would be kind of cool to have out somewhere. I think we're gonna have plenty of other things from like Gulliver and stuff to put out. Okay, this is coming around. I also want to stick a bookshelf somewhere because maybe I'll stick them behind her house because Velma likes books. Alright, I know I still want the amber. What is this? Okay, nope, that's not what I want. Okay, probably want a skull. Skulls are fun. Okie doke. This side is starting to look cool. I love this throne over here. Like this little section is just like so picturesque. I like it. Yeah, or maybe I'll stick the bookshelves there and stick those things somewhere else. Don't know. Let's bury some things in holes. stuff for cleaning. Okie doke. Yeah, I think this section is at least starting to take form, which is really nice. I need to get these dudes some discs. That would be good. Alright, I think I might be able to sell the rest of those. Are you the little stuff? Yeah, I've got a bunch of you. Okay. Yay! That's so exciting. Hey, Chloe, how are you? How was your stream yesterday? I needed to de-stream after my stream, so I didn't get a chance to pop in. You were like getting on just as I was getting off. But I mentally waved at you as I left the office. There were so many spiders. Oh my god. Oh wait, where do I have my villager hunt stuff still? That can go down. Okay. I don't need a soccer uniform top. Cool. All right. Maybe I can start paving the what do I do now? Got about 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna go over to the Happy Home Paradise and what is it called? Just check for the the message in a bottle. Oh my gosh, the brain is not braining today. Oh, I'm tired. But yes, so many spiders. Jeez. Chloe, I have to be careful about consuming media with spiders because I will get spider nightmares. I didn't used to be afraid of them, but then just spider nightmares started popping up fairly regularly if I was exposed to spider type things, like 2 years ago or something. I have no idea why. Metro Exodus is bad for spider stuff? Okay, what type of game is it? I think you mentioned a little bit last night, but I was like in my we're closing the stream down and I'm thinking about dinner because I'm hungry mode. So I don't remember. I mean, last night for me. I don't know what time it was for you. Oh, it's a immersive first-person shooter story game. Nice. What makes it feel immersive to you? Like, I will not play it because I can't battle spiders. That's not a thing that can happen. Which is actually kind of funny because I play a lot of Deep Rock Galactic and those dudes, the monsters in that look kind of spidery. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Soliel is such a look. Tarnation. Oh my gosh, if I ever do like a Miami Beach sort of island, she would be on that. Either that or like Las Vegas, Nevada. There's so many. Okay, if you've never been to like, okay, I mean I've been to Las Vegas, but I've more spent time in Reno, which has a strip also where it's like Las Vegas gambling culture. And there are just so many, like, older women just with ridiculous tans. Like, it's like tanning booth type tans. It's crazy. Chloe, there is a focus on immersion, lack of the hood, heads up display, forced perspectives, environmental interactions, etc. Okay, nice. Cool. Have you played the, like, Alien games? Or the Alien game? That's another one that I've heard is, like, really nice for, like, forced perspective and immersion and stuff. I have not played it because I am a weenie when it comes to horror games. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Okay, yeah, cool. Dear muscular stranger, I was doing my 3,678 before bed push-ups and fell asleep and had a terrific dream about a DIY idea. I'd kind of like to keep it a secret, but I'm gonna trust you. Shh, and now we're secret DIY buds. Secret Mega Builder Iggly. Oh my gosh. I think I know this. I want to learn the recipe for the glow-in-the-dark stickers. You mean isolation? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't actually played it. It was just I had a friend who was playing it for a while. He was talking to me about the game. I don't remember which one. Maybe it's Alien Isolation. Good morning, Lottie. Ooh, another pretty vase. That one's a light wood. I have the dark wood one. Finally got this! Oh, so excited. Exchange. We want to do bells too. Poke. Pokey. Confirm. Yay! Welcome back to day 1870. Did I need to? Yeah, I need some pods. I need some science pods. There's something else I needed too. I don't know if I have enough money for science pods. We'll find out. Oh, do I not have it on this account? Oh, apparently I don't. Must be on the other account. Bummer. Okay, I do need a disco ball. This is fair. I don't know. Oh, I don't have that yet. That could be useful. Let's see. Well, let's see. What else could we do? I'm looking for things to put on people's walls, but there's just not a ton of wall decorations that are just kind of normal things that you'd put in people's house. Chloe, what time is it for you? OMG, I need to go to bed. Yeah, go ahead and go to bed. I love all of these mobiles so much. They're just all great. We could get a plant. 3:48 a.m. Oh my god, go to bed. We're about to raid out, so that can also give a nice sort of was it closure to the evening. Let's see, let's order. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're done. All right. Friends, let's go ahead and do some what is this called? Self-promo time. Also, if you want to, Montrose Chloe, working on back-end stuff? What types of back-end stuff? That sounds exciting. I've been doing a lot of web development lately, which I haven't done a ton of before, so it's been super fun. Been working with back-end stuff a little bit myself. Oh, like back side of this, like backstage stuff for the streams. Chloe, just the myriad of tedium to make things look nice. Yeah. All right, friends. Self-promo time. So this is the time during the stream that I like to turn the spotlight over to you guys, because we have just so many, like our community is just full of people who are creative and passionate about things and are putting themselves out there on the internet, and I want to take a moment to appreciate the cool things that you guys are doing. Because it's super inspiring to me and like encouraging to me to see other creators creating things and other people putting themselves out there, running their own businesses, or you know, those sorts of things too. So please let me know in the chat if you do things on the internet that you would like people to know about. And I guess it could also, it doesn't have to necessarily be the internet, it could also be local stuff, but that's maybe, yeah. Sure, if you want to put in something about like a local thing also that you're working on, that you're proud about, that you would like people to know about, I'll be very happy to shout that out and be like, oh my god, that's amazing. But yeah, so I mean, if you do streaming here on Twitch for one, please let me know. If you do, if you like have a social media that you've been pouring effort and time and energy into, and you are looking to expand a follower base or community, that would be awesome. And yeah, so let us know about that. If you are like, if you create things, if you are doing, like if you do art commissions, or if you do other sorts of like, I don't know, you make like custom Pokemon shaped bonsai trees on Etsy or something, like please let me know. Or if you do like freelance stuff, also that would be awesome to know. Yeah, so if you want to post a link, please also say so and I'll give you a permit, so you can do that without getting squashed by the bot. I have yet to figure out how to get the bot to not just completely annihilate somebody's existence out of the chat. I mean, you still are, like, you're not blocked or banned or anything, but it just takes off everything you've said in the chat, which is so stupid. But yeah, I haven't been able to figure out what setting is doing that where, so. Alright, Chloe! I'm hosting a TED Talk on how to procrastinate and push things off till later. It's scheduled for this Saturday, tentatively, but we may push it back. I got super excited, and then I was like, oh, this is a joke. If it's not a joke, you should say so. Oh, lol. I was like, I know someone who's giving a TED Talk. Sad. But yeah, Chloe also does streaming. So you should go check them out. They do quite a wide variety of stuff. And they are a fun individual to hang out with, a sense of humor, as you can tell. Also super knowledgeable, and like loves to nerd out about like game design and stuff, or like games in general. So lots of fun times there. Today, 1870, do you do any streaming, or do you have anything on the internet that you would like other people on the internet to know about? No pressure. Also, thank you so much for joining us today. So yeah, I'm just scrolling back up through the chat to see who is here and who I can who's been chatting and who I remember does things. Smerlin is not doing streaming right now. Has not been doing it for a while, so no. Reno-chan does stuff. Reno-chan Live does variety streaming and also does electronic music. So you should check them out. They've got stuff out on Spotify now, which is awesome, and also like iTunes maybe, like wherever you can buy music. So that's super cool. Like an actual published composer. Like so cool. Rob Games. I cannot remember if you stream or not. Can you remind me if you're still hanging around? Fleeblicity, hello. It's just like so nice that you popped in today. Do you do streaming or other sorts of things on the internet? You do. I just sneaked on your page. We're gonna shout you out. Go check out what you do later. And you were doing Animal Crossing recently. Excellent! And that's the one that you're working on, a Twilight-themed island, which is super fun. Teeny Butterfly has a Instagram by the same name. I need to get you I need to actually make her a command for that. We had Chronic Migraines hanging out with us today for a little bit. Not only are they a wonderful mod in our community, and also the artist of some of our assets, but they also do streaming on their own, and they're a wonderful, like, just a wonderful fun streamer to watch, and they are pretty dope at platformers. I am impressed. They also did, yes, like I said, some of our art assets. Let me actually, like, because the bot doesn't actually trigger those for some reason. Da 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 da. Chloe, I love your little dancing thing. It's so cute. Okay, who else have we had? We already did. Teeny. Yeah. I think that's pretty much everyone. But yeah, if you've been in Lurk, this is still like absolutely an okay time to come out of Lurk and be like, hello, I'm here. And I would love to shout out stuff that you do. Otherwise, we are gonna go do a raid. Yay, let's see who's on. Who's on? Mother of Cats! She's streaming late. Let's go say hi to Mother of Cats. Alright, friends. Let's do this. Thank you so much for joining me today. Tomorrow we will be doing an island to visit again. It's been a couple weeks, but we're gonna do it. So yeah, have a happy Thursday, and we will see you later. Bye.